The 15th annual Philly Tech Week presented by Comcast. It's an unboxing and a look at its future and its past today on Builders Live. Hey, I'm Chris Wink. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Technically. We're a news organization with a community technologists and entrepreneurs. But also, I helped start a thing 15 years ago called Philly Tech Week that now is being led by our dear friends at One Philadelphia. The 15th annual Philly Tech Week presented by Comcast is next week. We're going to do a preview with my dear friend Damon McWhite from One Philadelphia. We're also, for those sticking around, going to make the case for why this mattered at all and give a preview of what the future might hold. But before all of that, Damon McWhite, thank you for being here.
Thank you for allowing me to be here with you, Chris. One of the things I've always been looking forward to as being a part of One Philadelphia is sharing a StreamYard link with you. So I'm happy to be here.
That's, I mean, a lot of people
Goals.
With dreams come true. All right. So here's what we want to do. You are kind of color commentary on like walk us through Philly Tech Week.
Well, for one, we're excited. I want to say that we're excited. The city's becoming excited. Philly Tech Week, like Chris, you mentioned 15 years of innovation, 15 years of community. We want to keep this going. And we're really excited about the events that we have planned for next week. So some of our featured events, and we'll jump into those and then talk about some of the other events that are on the calendar. The One PHL 2025 Spring Exchange at the Franklin Institute. This is going to be a gathering of leaders focused on shaping the future of access, education, and entrepreneurship in the city of Philadelphia. So you'll hear from community leaders, folks working in the field, and also folks working in the community to push forward digital equity, digital access, and opportunities for all in the tech economy, which is one of the main goals of One Philadelphia, and something that we're leaning heavily into this year. Right after that will be the Philly Tech Week kickoff party hosted by DJ Diamond Cuts. If you were able to experience DJ Diamond Cuts on the ones and the twos, if you were able to experience it last year, it's just a small taste of what we have. This year we'll be at the Franklin Institute, which is probably my favorite museum activation, whatever you want to call it, in the city since I was a kid. So I'm really excited about this. There's over 500 people registered. So this is a great way to come out and get some networking in, meet with people from the community. Chris and I were just talking about this. This is a family-friendly event. So if you have kids that you want to bring along, feel free. We are at the Franklin Institute. Chris is bringing his kids. I might bring my kids. We'll see. So that's going to be on May 6th from 6 to 8 p.m. And then the very next day is our Future Forward Startups event at Billy Penn Studios. And Future Forward Startups is truly an opportunity not only for One Philadelphia, but also for the entire city, folks who are participating in Philly Tech Week, to dedicate time to celebrate innovation and empowering startups in Philadelphia's thriving tech ecosystem. And we want to make sure if you are a founder, if you are a funder, if you're someone who cares about tech entrepreneurship, this is the perfect place for you to be. Next Tuesday, Billy Penn Studios from 1:30 till 7 p.m. And then on the May 8th, beginning at the Science History Institute, Technically will be hosting its 2-day Builders Conference. This is going to be, Chris, is this 15 years of the Builders Conference too?
Not quite, no.
No?
It's probably 10 years of doing this as our conference, actually. I think it is. Well, it's been a while. We'll say that.
Well, congratulations to Technically for 10 years of the Builders Conference. But this 2-day conference will focus on the local ecosystem building and the important storytelling that supports it. And you might get a little preview of that in today's video as well. And then day 2 will actually be at the Comcast Center on May 9th. That will be starting at 9 a.m. Is it 9 a.m. or 2 p.m.? I think I have mine.
Starts at doors open at 8:30 a.m. right on stage at 9:30. And
8:30.
Also helping to close Philly Tech Week, One Philadelphia Executive Director Damon McWhite.
Damon McWhite will be delivering an address to close out Philly Tech Week. But those are only 4 to 5 events that are happening during Philly Tech Week. There's so much more. Can we take a look at the other events that we have planned for Philly Tech Week by our partners and community organizers? So if you go to phillytechweek.com, you scroll down a little bit, there's a link that says see all events. It will bring you to this Luma page. This is Luma. lu.ma/Philly Tech Week as a complete list of all the community events that are happening throughout the course of May 5th through the 10th. You'll see a ton of different organizations that have events going on all over the city. We have some of our, folks that are connected to One Philadelphia. PAC has their event, the Startup Sprint, as Chris is scrolling through quickly, so quickly that I can't even read it, but we'll
Oh,
keep
sorry.
moving along. No,
There's a
you're fine.
lot. 50 events, right? Something like
There's a
that.
lot.
50.
It's 50 events, and that's the key part of Philly Tech Week. It's a real celebration of tech throughout the city of Philadelphia. So I implore you to, outside even the featured events, if you have the opportunity to get out and attend some of these other events, this is a great opportunity for you to be able to see the work that's happening around the city of Philadelphia with a lot of different organizations, not only from a nonprofit side, but also for businesses and entrepreneurs here in the city. So take a minute, go through that list, go through that calendar, see if there are some events that you'd like to attend, bookmark those, put them on your calendar. And of course, we'd love to see you at the featured events, but we definitely want to make sure we're supporting our community partners who put together so much time and work to be able to put on these events in celebration of Philly Tech Week.
And
15-year
can I shout out, Damon? So many of these are like, Philly, our friends at Philly Chai, Philly
Yeah.
Kai have been doing the design slam for along with the Philly Tech Week, and we
Yep.
coordinated on that. The Independent Film Festival has been going along for years. The Tech Walk, like so many of the events are friends who have been with us building this community for 15 years in some
So
cases.
true.
So it's inspiring
So true.
in that sense. So yeah, get out. There's a
And,
ton.
and
there's
Chris, as much as this is a celebration of tech in the city, we also want to shout out the people who make it possible too. So this is a great way. People put so much time and energy into this. We do the meetups, and we see a lot of the same faces at those meetups. People who have been really ingrained in this tech ecosystem here in Philadelphia, making it happen. And a lot of them are hosting events next week as well. So we want to get out and support them as much as possible.
I have it on good authority that I know myself, a dozen or so folks who I know are coming in town
Yes.
for our builders conference and have extended their stay expressly to visit other community events. So I think this idea of having anchoring events that bring people into travel and then exploring more of an ecosystem works.
Absolutely.
Which brings me to a question, Damon. So
Mhm.
thank you. Go to phillytechweek.com, get it out, and we can